The last game when you and Christoph were up here looking at the box score and you're asking, hey, about the good or the bad, and you're kind of talking about the bad, and you said, nothing with it we can't get back and fix this week. Is there anything that jumps out at you about today's game that you feel like you guys made progress on from Monday?
I feel like our attention to detail, a lot of stuff we went over during scout, understanding what that team like to do. That's a really good team. With I got 3 guards that's very dynamic, can make plays at any time, and great role players to know how to feed their best players at the end of the day. So we took a lot of time and rough 2 hard days, but we understand what we need to do. We have a saying that winning over everything. So we really took that in consideration this week, and I feel like when we had that mindset, I feel like we got a lot of big-time stops, a lot of extra efforts on defense to get them stops.
I don't know if you heard over the PA above you, they talked about how you passed John Diebler and Evan Turner on the all-time scoring list. You've been here for 4 years. I'm sure you've met both of those guys and talked to both of those guys a bunch of times. How important is that, or what does that mean to you to just be mentioned up with those names?
Those are like Ohio State greats to me. To pay the wave for Ohio State basketball, especially Evan Turner and how he was so dynamic his 3 years here, and John Diebler being one of the best shooters to come through Ohio State. So every alumni, I always look up to them. I always give their thanks and their honor for what they have done. Because if it wasn't for them, I don't know how I'd be here. And they helped me a lot on and off the court and just setting the standard how to play Ohio State basketball. So I'm very thankful for both of them.
Bruce, did you know that you were closing in on a career high?
No, I was. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, but I was at flow state. I wasn't forcing. My teammates would find me in the open reads, and just the work I put in since the summer. My confidence and my belief been through the roof right now, and I'm just trying to just stay on stacking days each and every day, and don't look too far ahead. Just take one day at a time.
You had a stretch at the end of the first half where they had cut it to 11. You scored 7 in 37 seconds to kind of close the first half on a bit of a run for you guys and yourself individually. Do you in that stretch, did you feel like, hey, they're getting a little bit of momentum, I need to do something here?
Yes. Me being older, me understanding how momentum work and energy work in basketball is so crucial, especially in college basketball. Because anybody can be beaten on any given night. So me cutting the momentum, I feel like it was a big thing, and I felt the momentum shift. So I try to do my best offensively or defensively to switch the momentum. So at least going into the halftime, having that lead, having that you want, so because that can carry over to the second half.
Bruce, you and John combined for 10 total three-pointers made. I mean, how special and what's the ceiling of this backcourt duo?
I feel like our ceiling is high, very, very high. We are able to make shots all 3 levels, so I feel like it's just hard to scout us for both. I feel like you really can't go under on us because John is a great shooter, and he feel like no shot is a bad shot. So yeah, I know at least like 3 to 2 shots he gonna get off, probably iffy, but that's just the confidence he has in himself. So I would never take that away from him. I want him to keep shooting because what he does for us, it stretches the floor, and like me, Dale, Bino, Tilly, Gabe, all the other players we have, they can get downhill, so it makes our job easier.
Hey, Bruce, there was a play kind of late in the first half with Amari where I think you had just checked in like 30 seconds earlier, where Amari kind of had the guy in the corner and he used the 2 out-of-bounds lines to force the travel, the step out of bounds turnover there. What have you seen, I guess, growth-wise from Amari from when he got on campus to now? That play, I guess, just kind of stood out to me as a freshman to get that turnover in the corner.
I feel like him just maturing. He got a lot of older guys around him, so it almost make you grow up faster a little bit. Understand no tolerance. We'll say no tolerance. We understand there's a ceiling, and he gotta meet the expectation, or coach gonna yell at him, or we gonna yell at him, because we know what he's capable of doing each and every day. Today we'll scream at him to shoot the ball. He might could have 15 points or 15 to 18 points just on catch and shoot. But sometimes he just want to drive. I'm like, yo, just shoot the ball. Like you 6'8". I don't think you probably don't see him when you shoot anyway. So just do what you do each and every day. I see the work he put in with Coach Walsh and all the other coaches, and I was just telling him just do what you do each and every day. I see you putting the work. Just Like we gonna pass it to you. Like so, just knock down the shot. So.
Bruce, not game related, but you were named full-time captain of Ohio State.
Yeah.
Can you just speak on that? What that means to you?
It definitely was an honor, a blessing, especially from my peers and my coaching staff. I always been a guy that lead by example first. I wasn't the most vocal guy coming in, but I always let my work and what I do each and every day to show off what I'm capable of doing. So Deeb helped me a lot with my vocal. I would not say nothing at all, and he used to get on me all the time. But now understanding leading by example and also using your voice at the same time can be very helpful because as players, sometimes you get tired of your coach's voice. I'm just being honest. Sometimes like it's go one thing out the other. So me speaking up is kind of different because it's from a person that you're going through hardship with every day in practice, going through the wars and battles. So I feel like it just hit a little bit more personal. So I understand that now. I feel like that's why our team bond so well together now. So
Bruce, you guys shot 66% and almost had 100 points again. You had 19 turnovers. How much did Coach Diebler maybe talk about that immediately after the game and like how as prolific as the offense has been, 2 games now with a high turnover rate, like are you concerned at all about that?
I'm not really too concerned. He said something at halftime, so but we understand the values of those turnovers because we shooting such at a high clip. If we get a shot up for 5 or 6 out of 10, we're gonna make the shot. So I think he more like disappointed because like we can make those the good shots because most of the shots we get on wide open because we're so unselfish. We willing to give up the good shot for a great shot. And y'all can see how much we scoring and at a high clip, even though we turn the ball over at a high rate right now. So we definitely understand that's something we need to work on immediately so we can be better offensively and also it can help us defensively start giving up so easy points in transition.
Like in general, when you come out of a game like this where you guys win by 26 or whatever, and you had the game, pretty much in hand for throughout. They did have a couple of pushes, and you had some stretches with turnovers. Like, what do you feel coming out of a game like this, where you do what you're supposed to do, but you can look at turnovers and you can look at a couple stretches and say man, we got work to do.
Oh yeah, you gotta treat every game like we look at film like we lost. If that make any sense, we do cherish wins. It's hard to win in college, but we know what our bigger picture is at the end of the day. So we gotta cut them. Small little details or something that could be easily overlooked when you win because everybody's excited and everybody and we winning. But we understand that what we need to do to win championships, hold banners and trophies. We need to cut that down now. Eliminate them bad habits of like one hand passing or not sitting the guy off and catching the ball with 2 hands. So little detail that can make a difference in the game. And so I feel like when we cut that down, we'll be all right.
Yeah, Bruce, I noticed your mom here for the first 2 games, and you're going over pregame, high-fiving her. What does it mean to you to have her here? She seems to make it to so many games. Does that impact how you play?
Definitely. That's my girl. That's my mama, man. She do everything for me. My 2 little brothers. Sure, tomorrow we're going to see my brother game. He playing at Kentucky, so as soon as practice done tomorrow, we're going straight to see my little brother play. First time I see him playing. But my mom did everything for me. She sacrificed so much for me and my brothers, and I can't thank her enough for what she had done. I love her. I'd do anything for that lady. Words can't really describe what she do for me and my 2 little brothers, but I'm so thankful, and God blessed me with such a great mom, and I wouldn't trade her for nothing. Thank y'all.
Thank you.